All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our smart contracts project. Let's have a look at what we went over today. Yesterday, if you recall, we were doing information on our rollups, so we're going to pick up more information on that. And there are two main types of rollups, and the difference between these two lies in how the rollup checks the validity of the transaction, how they check if it is legitimate rather than fraudulent. The optimistic rollups versus ZK rollups. The two main types of rollups are the optimistic rollup and the zero knowledge rollup or the ZK rollup. Let's start with the optimistic rollups. Optimistic rollups assume transactions are legitimate and use forward proof to verify corrections in the case of a dispute. Now, this type of rollup assumes that the off-chain transactions are valid by default. They're pretty optimistic, hence the name. Operators can propose what they believe to be the valid state of a rollup chain. After this, there is a time period known as the challenge period. During this time, operators can challenge the rollup transaction. Operators can send a challenge by computing a fraud proof if they notice a potentially fraudulent transaction. Now, this fraud proof involves the operator playing a call and response game with another operator until they narrow down a dispute to a single computational step. This computational step is then executed on the L1, which is the base layer, and if executing this step results in a different outcome, the state of the blockchain is different. The challenge or disputing operator wins the challenge and the fraud proof succeeds. And if the proof succeeds, the roller will re-execute the batch on transactions, and the operator or the operator responsible for the incorrect transaction inclusion will be penalized. And move down a little bit more so we can include a little more information. Now, this is usually done using some kind of staking mechanism where operators send tokens to a smart contract that are held to say, yes, I agree to behave properly while on the network. Then if they don't, their tokens are taken away from them. This is known as a slashing, which we spoke about previously, and it works the same on optimistic rollups. Now, that's what we went over. We went over a little bit more information also, well, quite a lot of information. We're actually still inside the L1, L2 rollups module. So we're going to keep on taking notes and we're going to keep on moving forward. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, this is the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.